Hello, everyone. This is Jacinta Powell, and you are welcome to Sycho School. I believe everything is in the mind. The mind is what traps us, what hinders us, what propels us, and what enables us. And if your mind is not in a particular state, then you have a problem with your dreams, you have a problem with your aspirations, you will have a problem with your everyday life. However you relate to people, whatever it is that you think about, or whatever decisions that you're about to take, everything is a subject of your mind, the quality at which it is at that point in time. Why do people make a lot of mistakes? Tell me. Why do they make bad decisions? And then why do people make, the perfect decisions as well? How come they know how to put things together? They know how to calculate. They know what is best for themselves. I feel all of these things have to do with your mindset, the quality of your mind. Sycho School is all about living intentionally, in the sense that you every day you're willing to equip your mind with the certain equipment, the certain elements that is needed for you to forge ahead in life. We all are different human beings. We all have different goals. We all have different aspirations. There are things that we aspire to be. There are things we want to see. There are places we want to go. There are visions that we have already seen. And how can all of this come to mind? I say to you, no matter the strength or how much you put in the work, if your mind is not together, if your mind is not in the right capacity, the right it's not built in the right way, in the form that can help you towards your goal, you're not going anywhere. Everything is in the mind. Everything is in the mind. How you relate, how you communicate, how you observe, how you discern things, it all starts from the mind. And this is why I started this, and this is why I'm doing this, because I feel that we have everything it takes already. We just have to put more efforts. We have to read more. We have to learn more. We have to see things in a different way. The mind is already equipped with so many, things from our past, our upbringing, our environment, our studies, our lectures, our relationships. All of these things have, have made our mind or our thinking capabilities into what it is today. But I'm saying that we can change that. If your mind is not working for you, it is definitely working against you. And if you say to yourself, you know what, I need my mind to work for me. I need to think positively. I need to know that I am well able, I am capable. I need to know that everything starts from within. I need to know that I can do all things. When you start thinking that way, then you start to look for a solution to think better. And this is where Sycho School comes into play. We are here for that person who wants a new day, who wants to be better. When you say to yourself, I want to be better. How I think, I want to be better. How I reason, I want to be better. How I communicate, how I discern things, because it all starts in the mind. Before you decide, or before you push, before you do anything, you must have thought about it. There's a 5-second window. But being aware that you can do things in a way whereby you want to do it, you have the opportunity to take yourself backwards. Think about it before you start. Or even if you're in a storm already, even if you're in a situation already, you know that you have the capabilities, you have the privilege to restructure your mind away from the situation. And only then can you become whole. Only then can you see things differently. A lot of people say to me, oh, my environment, if I wasn't in this environment, if I wasn't in this place, my life would have been better. No. Even if you're in another environment, the environment in which you feel that would have been better for your life, you'll still not be where you want to be. Your environment is not the problem. Your mind is the problem. Your mind has always been the problem. You allow certain men into your life because of you've seen yourself in a certain way. So you allow those men to prey on you, to come into you. But when you start to shield yourself, when you take yourself, as this treasure, as this, fantastic being, you will not let any Tom, Dick, and Harry, and even Stefan come your way just like that. You wouldn't. So I keep saying everything starts with the mind. If you want to be educated, if you want to go to school, it starts from the mind. It plays in the mind first before you can start applying for a school. If you want to work as an air hostess, before you get there, you must first accept it in the mind before you can even get there. Before your journey starts, before your foot goes ahead of you or goes forward, you must have thought of it in the mind. You must have. And it depends on how you perceive, how you take it. If your mind discourages you, you will never do it. But if your mind encourages you, you will do it. You will. Because before you take an action in life, there's so many already placed in front of you, disadvantages, the things that tell you, no, you can't do it. No way. You cannot do it. Do you know how you have to buy this? You have to buy that. Do you know how hard it is to put it together? Do you know? It's already there. It's as though the mind, it has this, it comes against you in every thought. You have to fight and believe that you can do it. Because it's already saying to you, no, you cannot. So it takes a certain capability, a certain range, a certain frequency that your mind has to be operating on before you can always accept those opportunities that come your way. And I mean opportunities in the sense that the opportunities that your mind think about. Those are your first opportunities. Those things that your mind think about first. Because some people dare not think about it. Some people cannot think about certain things. How dare they think about, owning a big house, working in a fantastic company, being the head of a company or starting a business. They can't think about it. Some people dare not. They can't even think about it, let alone begin to work towards it. And this is where Sycho School comes into play. Giving you the ability for you to think beyond your environment, beyond your mind, beyond where you're coming from, beyond what was ever told to you, beyond what you learned in school. To see your life in a different frequency, energy, strength. To look at yourself from a different perspective, completely. You look at yourself with the other eye, the mind's eye, not your physical eye. You look what the mind's eye is, that which you can see beyond your physical eye. That is what Sycho School is about. It's to open your mind. To open your mind, to open your mind, your brain, to open your consciousness in a way whereby it receives that which can only move you towards your dreams. For when you have dreams, you need action. You need hope. You have to have hope. And that's what will drive you towards your dreams. The hope brings the action. And then the action gets you to your dreams. And don't forget, the hope is gonna go up, it's gonna go down. Sometimes you lose hope, sometimes you gain some more hope, sometimes you be in the middle, you don't even know where you're going, you're tired, you're just exhausted, and that's where the mind is at play. It's in sync. The hope of a better future, hope of a better life, hope of greener pastures. It all has to do with your mentality. And where your mind is at that particular time. So your mind has to work for you, has to be in a certain way that it forever works for you. It is not fighting you, but it's with you. if you have a mind that is working with you, working with your actions, working with what you see, working with so many other things that you need to get to your destination, then you are fully equipped. You are your mental health is fantastic. And that's what we're doing in Sycho School. We want to make your mental status, your mental health so high, so high, so high above your normal, what it is right now. And I feel the Nigerian and youths and so many of us, we live in this bubble. We live in a mental slavery. How we think, the hate we have for one another, the not being your neighbor's keeper, and so many other things that we see in a society is all due to mental states. We accept so many, we accept the way the leaders treat us. We accept our bad situations. We accept where we are because our mental state have accepted it as well, and we feel we can live with it, so it's okay. But when your mind starts to rise above where you are, it starts to tell you, no, this is not supposed to be the way it is. I'm supposed to be better than this. You become accountable. You start asking questions. You want to know why this is happening to me. So this is what we're talking about. And aside from, our environment and our society and economy, our individual lives, how we behave in our homes, how we treat our partners, our children, our mental status has to do with everything around us. It is who we are. It's what we stand in. It's the most important thing as a human being to have it, to make sure that it is healthy, that it is at its best behavior. If not, we are doomed. If not, we are doomed. So I'm going to say thank you now. I hope you understand where I'm coming from. And I hope in subsequent episodes, which I will be having, I would speak about our mental states, mental health, how we can improve in different categories, from different angles, from abuse to the economy. I'll speak on it from our daily lives, how we treat ourselves, self-love, how we relate with others. So it's going to be a whole range, like all around, all angles, all forefronts. I will make sure that I pick on every aspect of our life, because every aspect is related to our mental state. We are mental beings, spiritual beings. We're not physical beings. And if we do not get our spiritual mindset right, we can never get our physical mindset right. Thank you very much. This is Jacinta, and I'm signing out. And I hope that you continue this journey with me, because I'm going to put all my best in it. I'm going to research. I'm going to come to you with 100% juice, that you would love. And I hope that you continue to stay with me and listen to everything I have to say. Thank you all, and God bless.